Okay, so I'm just gonna fucking lay my nuts on the table here and fucking take it. UFC 261 recap. I said, tell every Chinese fighter you'll be profitable, and I got fucking murdered. 0 for 4. Everybody who watched knows that. That's one of the biggest narratives of the night, is that the Shanghai Institute just got fucking embarrassed. And it started off with Carnelossi, the Brazilian, with the fucking Mr. Olympia arms. Just demolished the other girl. Then you had Molina fighting Keeling Aori. I know I'm fucking the guy's name up, but it's like he's never, the Chinese dude, Aori, had never fought somebody who actually knew anything about boxing, because the amount of fucking jabs that this guy was eating to the face, soups and sandwiches, that's his diet for the next fucking month. He's going to be eating geriatric shit. I mean, over and over and over and over and over. Got his fucking mouth slammed with jabs. It was ridiculous. He just kept walking into them. I don't even know what to say about it. He lost. Then you had, let me just say, because I say it every fucking time, because it happens every fucking time, John Anik, if you ever hear this, you fucking son of a bitch. I respect the shit out of you, but I fucking hate you. You fucking inside man, lifelong gambler, self-admitted, degenerate son of a bitch. How do you find out all this information about these people? In regards to Vargas, so I'm fading this guy because he's 35, pulled out of his last fight 2 weeks ago because of an injury. Before that, got DQ'd because he kneed a guy in the face. And then in his first UFC fight, loses a decision. Now, the only thing I didn't know about that John Anik so kindly informed me, as the guy is getting fucking Vaseline on his face, steps away from the octagon, John Anik says about Vargas's decision loss that he stepped off the plane from his father's funeral into the cage. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Like, that changes everything. You're telling me that fucking guy had to bury his dad, go board like a fucking Delta flight next to some fat son of a bitch that he has to share an arm rest with, has to plead for his life for a fucking 3-ounce cup of Sprite, gets out of that into a fucking cage and has to fight another human being who's essentially trying to take your life from you in the most legal form possible. Yeah, it's going to change the way I view that. So, that just fucking killed me. And I shit you not, in another fight, I tried to rewatch this. I couldn't find the replay of the fight anywhere. You can go back and look at it, because I fucking promise you said this about somebody. He said, so-and-so fighter whose father has prostate cancer. Like, what the fuck? How do you about these people's like families? And back to Vargas, I spent so much time looking into this fucking guy because I'd like to find out about injuries, businesses, the Carlos Condit thing. Does he have like 5 fucking coffee shops open? That might be a problem. I always am saying shit like that. Like, what are they doing on the side always interests me. I'll go to their Instagram and Twitter and see if they've got like personal business links. Not because that's necessarily a bad thing, but it can be to me. None of that. So I don't see any of the red flags. I'm thinking I'm in the clear here. There's no way Anik can fuck me, right? Wrong. I almost fucking spit my fucking P3 protein out when I heard that shit. I was so goddamn angry. So of course, to the fight itself, Vargas goes in there and makes Rong Zhu look like a fucking idiot. The kid looks so overwhelmed. It was just embarrassing, honestly. His corner was telling him that he won the second round when he didn't. I mean, he had a chance to take the guys back. Rong Zhu did. And he looked like, the way he was staring at his corner, he looked like a soccer mom driving by a fucking 4-car pileup, just turkey necking it. Turkey necking son of a bitch could have got on the guy's back and finished it if he had an ounce of sense to him. But instead, he's so dependent on like the system and the hierarchical like fucking Chinese thing that they've got going on with their whole Shanghai program that, or whatever the hell it is, that it's like the guy couldn't even think for himself in there. He's literally like so robot trained. He's incapable of like the free expression of martial arts. He was like, what's the, if I don't do the next move, my coaches are like, it was weird, man. It was fucking weird. Terrible night. And after that, everybody knows what happened. Wei Li gets her fucking head kicked off. End of the night for me. Over 4 for Chinese fighters. I lost all my money on Rongzhu. And then, of course, what did I do? Buried myself, getting drunk and chasing it with parlays. Oh, this fucking 4 fight, 5 fights. Lost them all. Lost everything. That's just the end of the story right there.